Hi guys. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is records management being the foundation. So I talk about this all the time. I think a lot of people are like, what do you mean when you say records management is the foundation? I believe records management is the foundation of it all. It's the foundation of information governance as well. It is the foundation of all the information governance field. I mean, without the records, what do you do? Who are you? Even information. So the reason why I say records management is a foundation of even information governance is because information lives inside these records, right? And so when you're governing your records, you are also governing your information. It's plain and simple. And so, records management holds all the information that you could possibly need in your organization. It is the end stage. You have data, which is the beginning stage, right? I can even go to facts, but let's just start with data. You have data, which is the beginning stage. Then you have information, and then you have your records. Your records hold it all, including the information. So you want to properly make sure that your records are organized well. You want to make sure that they are structured well. You want to make sure that they are governed well, because without that, then your whole organization is in chaos, and we don't want that. And so let me go back to why I say records management is a foundation, because like many of you know, I've worked in FOIA, privacy, and records management for a long time. And what I'm realizing is most of these information fields, they need records. They go off record. For example, FOIA, like you guys know, FOIA gives access to these records. And so FOIA officers need to know where these records are. They need to know how these records are properly managed. They need their records officers, because without records officers, who are FOIA? That's all FOIA does, is gives access to these records. And so these records must be organized well. They must be kept, within their set time. They must be kept in. They must be destroyed when they're supposed to be destroyed. Because if you don't do that, it seeps into every other field. Even cybersecurity. Cybersecurity governs and manages governs or protects the information within these systems, right? Within these information systems. If you don't manage your records properly or your information properly, then what is cybersecurity really protecting? Like, how will they know what to protect? Like, it feeds into every other. Risk management is the same way. In risk management really handles the risk that could occur in an organization if this is not done right, that's not done right. If your records are scattered or not handled properly or just disorganized, how are they supposed to do their jobs effectively? They can't. Privacy is the exact same way. Privacy officers safeguard and safeguard personally identifiable information, basically personal information. If you don't handle this information, records management doesn't handle this information well, then there's problems in the privacy area, problems in the privacy field, because they don't know where their personal information is that in the organization to properly manage it, to properly govern it. And so all these fields connect. I keep preaching the same message, but all these fields connect. And it saddens me that we don't spend enough effort or time to ensure that these fields collaborate and share knowledge and work together. Because if we do so, then I guarantee you that we'll have better outcomes. We'll have better backlogs in FOIA. We won't have that much backlog in FOIA. If we collaborate and work together, privacy, for example, you won't have that many privacy incidents, because, it's just, the list goes on and on. I don't want to go too long, but the list goes on and on. Collaboration is important. Collaboration is key. And records management is the foundation of it all. So we need to preach that. We need to preach that this collaboration is what needs to happen in order to ensure that our organizations run the way they're supposed to, and that they save money, they save time, they save costs, and they save risk. They're more compliant, and the list goes on and on. And so I will forever preach the message and forever sing the same song. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.